Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Zurich Auto Show. We're checking out the new Mazda CX-5, first time on the channel. This is a local premiere, and I gotta say it really looks amazing in person. Really sporty with this new sharp front and rear new lights. Okay, so we have a completely new design of the CX-5. It looks amazing, a much stronger appearance on the road with this sharp daytime running lights. Mazda is also having a little coach here for the salespeople. Now let's check it out in person and up close. So we have a gray metallic color. We have a new sharp daytime running lights, two lenses. There's also a fog light integrated on the bottom. We have a classical Mazda grille here with this gray finish. We have the Mazda badge, which is the radar, 360 camera below. You see the parking sensors, and at the bottom we have a little bit extended, more sportier looking bottom. You can see gray finish on the lip. The rest is piano black. We have air intake. Now, great looking SUV. We can see here the new alloys, diamond cut silver on metallic gray. Now these are designed for better aerodynamics. You can see here 225 55 R19 tire dimension. Now if I back up, you can see here the profile. We have piano black for the wheel arches and the sides, with a little gray finish at the bottom. We have piano black side mirrors, the turn signals, 360 camera, and you can see here auto dimming, blind spot, and physical blind in the mirrors. We can see here the heads-up display. We have the rain sensor, lane assist camera, and speaker behind the dash. We also have heated windshield here. You can see defrost for the wipers. Now we have a double laminated glass. We have slim black roof racks, aluminum of course, banner roof that's openable and tinted. And then no antenna, but look at the spoiler. There's a little spoiler here in this metallic black. Now tinted windows on the back, blacked out trim around. You can see the wheels, and not to forget we have slightly redesigned handles. This one should have physical cylinder when you open. There's a cylinder behind there. Now let's check out the rear. It's a little bit mean looking and sporty at the same time. I like it. Definitely Mazda is stepping up their game, and they're using now Mazda signature on the back. Let's take a close-up look at these new taillights, all full LED. You can see the CX-5 all-wheel drive and Mazda leathers now. You can also see the spoiler. Now you can see discrete diffuser, but we have dual exhaust. You can see those cat eyes, full license plate illumination for license plate, and wide lens camera. So this is the e-SkyActiveG. Okay, let's check out the cargo space. I'm 2 meter tall person, or 6.16 feet. This opens fairly tall. Now you can lower it and hold the closing button to program the height. On the top, this is plain. There's an access to open it or unlock it from the inside. Now, massive cargo space. Aluminum doorstep on the entrance. You can see there's a Bose subwoofer speaker, and this styrofoam where you can put some stuff like a patching kit or an emergency triangle first aid box. We have pockets on the sides with a 12-volt outlet. There are call lights on the right. On the left, same big pocket. Now you can knock down these seats by pulling these. So that's kind of practical. You can see here we can extend a Joe Cook. Maybe I didn't press it, or it's in a demo showroom. Seats knock down 60-40 or 40-40-20. Now there should be a cover here. They have removed it for the car show. And here you can see there's a speaker on the back. One button. Now, gorgeous SUV. Okay, now I'm gonna move to the front and check it inside as soon as Dan finishes up. In the meantime, let me just show you here the fuel cap. So petrol, you can unscrew this and put it here. When you lock the vehicle, this is locked. Okay, let's see the doors. Classical good Mazda opening and closing sound. Now Mazda did something that Nissan did. This almost opens at 90 degrees, so it's easier to put a child seat on the back. You can see good seals, and the doors go all the way down. Now you can push here to lock from the inside. Now let's check out the materials here. So hard, but this is also hard. So hard, this is padded, and hard plastic. Big pockets, powered windows, nice big handles, speaker there. We have the aluminum doorstep with the CX-5 illuminated. You can see the feet room, plenty room. You can see the leatherette. It has a nice texture, it's perforated. You have the ISOFIX there, and you can see the seats and the open banner roof. Now you can open here, it knocks down. You can see the amazing space on the back. You also have a seatbelt aligner, so it's not in the way. Okay, so plenty of feet room, plenty of knee room. You can see here all leatherette, big pockets, AC controls, heated seats, two USB-Cs for fast charging. Transmission tunnel is a bit taller and a little bit wide towards the back bench, but it's better to put only two people in the back. These are nice and wide. This one's comfortable if you want to put someone for a short journey. You can see here, you can pull this one to knock down the middle. View at the back. So high quality classical Mazda. We have handles on all four sides. We have hooks on the back, and you have physical switches for the lights. Now let's hear the closing sound. Good closing sound, and there is plenty of headroom. Now view at the front. Yes, finally Mazda has invested in a new infotainment. We have the new digital cockpit and new infotainment screen. These are height adjustable, of course. You can see that it's a little bit stiff, but there we go. You just press this one and then you can adjust that. Seatbelts are height adjustable. Okay, front doors. Slightly better closing sound. They're always a bit heavier, more acoustics on the front. Now this is also hard, but it's covered by leather, I think. Or it looks like that. You have a Bose speaker, another one there. We have ambient lights on the front, nothing on the back. And you can see all the window control, side mirrors. You can disable the rear, they're all fully automatic. You can unlock the car there. Now you can see the aluminum doorstep, same as on the back. You can see the tire pressure. You can see the original carpets, paddles. We're gonna pop the bonnet at the end. You can see here you can mute some of the safety features, open and close the power tailgate from the driver position. Powered seats, knees go up and down, a whole seat goes up and down, tilt, and lumbar. Small bolsters, slightly bigger on the top. That's that. View at the top. And this one is manually adjusted. You can see automatic long beam, and there are sport paddles. Now to lower down, let's close it up. Okay, let's switch to wide lens. So this is the point of view. Actually, I can see the hood. I'm a bit taller person, but finally, Mazda has decided to update their infotainment. Okay, quick look at the new steering wheel. So this is a one that is in the new Mazda 6e, separate review. You can see they've added the Mazda signature. I would prefer a badge maybe, but that's fine. We have here a little bit of piano black, not too horrible. We have controls for the display. We have an excellent display from Mazda, familiar, and we have here the MI drive, cruise control settings, and so on. You can see here the 360 cameras. Now, just to quickly go through, we have the sport paddles, lights, switches. You can see here eye monitor system. It's actually padded with leather, but it's not soft. This one, also hard plastic, so they made some savings, but maybe they've spent some money in the right place. You can see the heads-up display there. Also a speaker there. We have the new screen, and you can see the start-stop button, hazards, pulsating, same as in BMW. Some shortcuts for the defrost, cup holders, adjustable. We have the automatic, and we can see here parking brake auto hold, wireless charger, and no piano black. It's a good thing. This is nice and soft. If we press here, so it's like here, you can see those. There's a little space here, but you can put some personal stuff in there. 2 USB-Cs for media and fast charging. So the seats are comfy, I would say, despite not super profiled for maybe sportier driving. You can see there's 2 partial shelves. I don't see if there's a cooling option, but there is this shelf, so nice glove box. On the top we have bezel mirror and auto dimming. On the top you can see classical Mazda. We have these buttons for the lights, have a opening for the panel roof, so it doesn't open too wide. Actually, it's really narrow, not too much, but it's just for venting. You have the emergency button there. You have glasses compartment with a little carpet in there, documents holder, beauty mirror with a light. Does this extend? Let's check out. No. Okay, plenty of headroom. Now let's dive into this one real quick. I won't be super detailed, but we here have driving modes, sport. By the way, the cockpit changes, normal or off-road. Now, there's a lot of shortcuts here for safety, so a lot of ADAS features, driver position, so you can adjust the mirrors, heads-up display, memory seat options, and so on. This is the home menu, so here you have a beautiful avatar that moves around. The resolution isn't, at least of the avatar, that sharp as the new Mazda 6e. You have here Google Maps. We don't have reception here, so we're in the garage. Otherwise you would have Google Maps. I'm not sure about satellite, but I think like you saw in, for example, Renault, you have the layout is the same. Media, there's no reception here, so sorry, none of that, because no reception here. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are standard. We have a lot of these apps. We have now YouTube, and here are the car settings. So you just scroll here, you have all of these. Not to read all of them, there are plenty of safety options, plenty of options to play with. So vehicle, you can see here doors, exterior, interior, so it'll be really detailed. I will do that if I get a car on a test, but you can play with all of that. I see another person waiting to take some photos. It's going to be public opening in a minute, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Let's get out and pop the bonnet. I'm going to leave the door open. Okay, so let's check out what's underneath e-SkyActiveG. Excuse me, e-SkyActiveG. You can see the 4-cylinder petrol. This is your washer fluid, and you have to use the little leg to keep it open. Let it drop. Now let's check out the tech specs. We have here Mazda CX-5 G, 141 horsepower all-wheel drive. You can see that. Average fuel consumption. Now we're in Zurich in Switzerland. They have Swiss francs, and this is the Deutsch-speaking area. So you can see here Humora 2.5 e-SkyActiveG, 141 all-wheel drive. You can see price in Swiss francs. Now I like the fact that everyone is increasing warranty to 6 years, in this case for Mazda, and 150,000 kilometers. It was 4 before, but now everyone's offering 6. And here you can see some of the options like matrix LED headlights, 19-inch black metallic alloys, Bose sound system, 12 speakers, ambient lights, Head-up display, 360 cameras, navigation, and so on. Here's some of the technical details, like the 6-speed automatic, 0 to 100 in 10.9 seconds, which is not that fast. Considering the horsepower, I would expect that to be like at least around 9 seconds. Top speed 185, and weight of the car, that explains a lot. It's a heavy car. You can see Mazda's pulsating turn signals, same as BMW. You can also see here these sides, and let me get on this side of the vehicle you haven't seen, which is the best because there's no spec sheet next to it. You can see the new CX-5 looks amazing, and you can see the pulsating hazards or turn signals. Once again, the new CX-5 looks amazing. Let's do a walk around on this side. You can see the alley without obstruction. So I really like what they did with the new CX-5. It looks more mature with the design, a little bit more sportier and mean on the back. But I like the fact that they have finally updated the infotainment. The digital cockpit was already good. Now, separate review, you can check out the new Mazda 6e. There are two, I filmed both, so do subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notified when I upload more videos from Zurich Auto Show. I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.